Hey guys, this is my Hatsune. Coming back with ya for Ben Drowned, the creepypasta for Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and we are on post number 5 from September 15th of 2010. When I recorded this, it was 2013, so man oh man did I jump on board late. Oh well, I usually end up doing that late anyway. So, haha, haha. Whatever. I've kind of skimmed through post 5, not really getting into depth of it with it because it seems really long. So, yeah. It's probably gonna be broken into parts within itself. So, but let's do what we can with it. Okay? Okay. Post number 5, September 15th, 2010. Hey guys, Deducible here. This will be the last time you will be hearing from me, and this is my final gift to you. These are the notes that I have taken and the realizations I have made. Before I delve into this, I want to thank you for following me and thank you for listening. It feels like the weight of a powerful burden is about to be lifted. By the time you read this, I won't be around anymore, but after spending 4 days with this maddening game, I have begun to understand what's really at play here, and hopefully after reading this, we can ensure that this never happens again. These are things that I could not share with you while this was going on, due to the circumstances to which I'll explain. With Ben blocking any attempt I've made to try and relay the truth to you, I tried ever so subtly to warn you guys in various ways. Amidst the chaos of my delirium, I devised and made a barely noticeable pattern in my videos. In all 5 videos I recorded over the 4 days, I have either had the Mask of Truth, interacted with the Gossip Stone, or the Lens of Truth equipped at some point. Thank you, Zelda enthusiasts. These are all symbols of honesty and trustworthiness, and I would hope that one of you may have picked up on the reference. As I played the file, which I would name Ben, being mindful of how Ben was watching over my every move in the game, I made a point to avoid doing anything too obvious, but I sent out a hidden message to you guys. I never equipped the lens, nor the mask, nor visited a stone. It worked, and the video was uploaded. I prayed that someone would notice the pattern didn't apply to Ben. The tags followed suit too. I hope you guys paid attention to those as well. They were my little messages to you. Nothing big enough that would catch Ben's attention or make him suspect anything. With Ben manipulating and changing my files, I honestly hope that you guys saw this was close to what actually happened. There was no way for me to know. This may be a long read, but I don't have time to proofread or make any of my research pretty. But here it all is. September 6th, 2010. 11 p.m. I can't believe what happened. I'm not sure if this is some kind of elaborate hoax. Despite the fear, I can't help but accept I'm really curious about this. Who or what is the statue? A lot of questions here. I'm throwing this document as a diary so I can keep track of everything. I'm typing up a summary of what happened so I can come back to it later. September 7th, 2010. 2:10 a.m. Summary was posted here. You can go back and look at my first post for day 4.wmv for that. 4:23 a.m. I can't sleep. I've been trying so hard, but the harder I try, I just get more restless. I just feel like that statue is appearing whenever I close my eyes. 8:20 a.m. I didn't sleep at all, just going to start my day. I don't think I have the energy to go to class today. I'm going to drive back down to talk to that old man, talking my buddy Tyler with me just in case. 1:18 p.m. Back home now. No sign of the old man, just really weird that he appears to be moving the next day. Maybe the for sale sign was just up there yesterday, I didn't notice it. Tyler wants to know what's gotten me all worked up. I didn't tell him. Going to eat. Feel like death. 3:26 p.m. I could have sworn driving back from the subway that I saw the elegy statue buried in some shrubbery staring at me go by. Now I definitely need sleep. 5 p.m. Don't think a lot of people would believe me if I told them what was happening. I think I'm going to try posting this on the internet. I think I'll just use the summary. These notes are pretty sporadic. 6 p.m. Connected my capture card to my computer to upload the footage. Thought my computer froze for a second. Made this strange popping sound, then I hooked everything up. Now it seems to be working fine again. My computer can't die on me now. 7 p.m. Footage finished uploading. The quality's a lot better than I thought it would be. Gee, guess this is a merely special cartridge. I've never had it come through this clear before. 8:45 p.m. Thought I saw an icon pop up on my desktop that looked like the statue's face for a split second. Gave me quite a scare. Getting really unnerved and delirious. I'm gonna crash after this. 9 p.m. Begin uploading my YouTube video on an alternate account. 9:03 p.m. I don't remember having uploaded a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodiness video last year. This was probably the account that I shared with a friend of mine last summer. Hope he doesn't mind me using it to upload this. 9:55 p.m. Posting my summary of day 4 with a link to the YouTube video. Going to try to stay awake, but I am so tired right now. September 8th, 2010. 10:48 a.m. I had a dream about the statue. I dreamed that it was following me in my dream, that it would be minding my own business, then I'd feel my neck hair stand up on end. I would turn and look around, that horrible lifeless statue would be staring at me with those empty eyes right at me, merely inches away. In my dream, I remember calling it Ben, power of the suggestion most likely, and never before had I had a dream that I could remember so vividly. 11:21 a.m. I really don't want to play this game again. I think I'm going to go back to see if that old man's there instead. 1:35 p.m. No old man, but I had an interesting conversation with his neighbor. I'll post the full thing with my summary of tonight's attempt at playing the game. Going to wait for a bit though and see if I can't dig up any information on this Ben guy. 2:45 p.m. I've been getting random, inexplicable headaches due to my lack of sleep and hearing that song in my head. Also, it's flu season, so I need to get careful not to get sick. My immune system is going to be shit right now because of all that all-nighter. 3 o'clock p.m. No messages. 3:02 p.m. My computer just, on its own, opened a text box and wrote the words hi and www.cleverbot.com by itself. What the fuck? 3:46 p.m. I went to the website. It's one of those bot chatting programs. I think it's best if I just let the conversation speak for itself. 9, 8, 10. Conversation. User. Hello? Cleverbot. Hello. User. Who is this and how are you able to control my computer? Cleverbot. Who am I? User. Right. Forgot. You're a bot. Cleverbot. Do you really think that? User. Listen, I know whoever's fucking with my computer can see my screen right now. Cleverbot. Yes. User. Yeah, and I'll wager that you're one of those IT kids who thinks he's tough shit. You know what you're doing is right now is illegal, right? Cleverbot. It is? User. No shit. Are you familiar with the terms invasion of privacy? Get the fuck off my computer, kid. Cleverbot. I am your computer. User. Cool story. Anyway, I'm calling DPS. You picked a bad time to fuck with me, kid. Cleverbot. Should I wait until you play the game then? User. What? Cleverbot. That game. User. Majora's Mask? Cleverbot. Yes. User. How did you know about that? Cleverbot. Because. User. Because what? Cleverbot. I did it. User. Did what? Cleverbot. I played with you. User. What the fuck? Cleverbot. Were you scared? User. The fuck is this? Cleverbot. Ben. User. The statue? You're inside my computer now? Cleverbot. Yes. User. How? Cleverbot. You connected me. User. How the hell did I connect you? Cleverbot. Cables and cords. User. How? Cleverbot. Tell me about yourself. User. What? Cleverbot. Tell me about yourself. User. What do you mean? Cleverbot. What is it that really scares you? User. What the fuck? Cleverbot. Answer. User. No. Cleverbot. Answer. User. What the fuck? How the fuck did you open that by yourself? Cleverbot. I am your computer now. User. How much can you control? Cleverbot. All. User. What do you want from me? Cleverbot. To entertain. User. You're stuck inside me. You can't hurt. Ugh, let me retry that. User. You're stuck inside there. How can you hurt? How can you? You can't hurt me? Cleverbot. Ha. User. Cleverbot. Go play. User. No, you can't hurt me. Cleverbot. Took you longer to type that. User. So? Cleverbot. You're not sure. User. If you're so powerful, then why use a ridiculous website like this to chat with me? Cleverbot. Less messy. More structured. Fun. User. Fun? Cleverbot. Yes. Tradition. I like it. User. You think this is funny? Cleverbot. Amusing. User. And my notes? Cleverbot. You may write them down. User. Why are you letting me? Cleverbot. It is amusing to see what you think of me. Window closes. 3:50 p.m. What have I done? I've invited it into my computer. I continue to write these notes, write my summaries. I feel like I'm a prisoner in my own place of security. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or not. I feel like fucking insane right now. I can feel it watching over me, even as I type this. Ben is controlling everything in the game, toying with me, leading me like a sheep, but for what? What's the purpose? I know Ben drowned, but why are these hauntings? What the fuck am I even doing? It can probably even see this right now. 3:45 p.m. Summary of the Ben.wmv playthrough. 7:18 p.m. Ben just called me to Cleverbot again. He tells me that he's sorry and he wants to be free, and that I can help free him, that just right now he got on my computer from the capture card. He can spread, but he needs my help. He said that I am special because I can help him. This is the first nice thing he said. He promises to leave me alone if I do it. He swears he will. I don't know what to think right now. How can I even trust this thing? 7:20 p.m. I'm terrified of it, but now it's saying that I was just having fun. It's twisted and fucked up version of fun. He's saying that the game is over. I do want it to be over. He says that he just wants to be free and that he's trapped in the cartridge in my computer and he just wants to be freed. I don't want to have to deal with this shit. I don't want to know how long I can deal with the watching. It's watching my every move, every keystroke. I have nothing private anymore. It knows everything that's been on my computer. It tells that if it wanted to, it could do horrible things to me. But it hasn't, so I should trust it. 8:01 p.m. Something tells me that I'm being played again, just like in the game. 9:29 p.m. Ben called me to the Cleverbot again. I ignored it and went to go take a shower. When I came to my laptop, I was welcomed back with an image elegy statue staring at me with those dead eyes. I don't want to talk to him. 9:44 p.m. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking to you. 9:56 p.m. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking. 10:06 p.m. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking to you. 10:12. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking to you. 10:45 p.m. It's been more than half an hour and the messages have stopped. Ben has stopped. I'm beginning to think that Ben isn't confined just to my computer cartridge. I'm beginning to feel something. It's hard to explain it. I've never been spiritual, but there's something different about the air in my dorm room now. 11:42 p.m. I'm beginning to see the elegy statue randomly as I search the internet in places I shouldn't. Places where you shouldn't be. I'd be scrolling down suddenly, I'd be staring at a picture of the elegy statue. Always the elegy statue. I don't know how much more of this I can take. September 9th, 2010. 12:35 a.m. My worst fears confirmed. Ben has tampered with the summary of Ben.wmv. Looked at the summary and I posted on various forums of the Ben.wmv file and parts have been omitted. There's no mention of Ben existing outside the game. There's no mention of the Moon Children. How could he have been that quick to delete the post without me noticing? I'm wondering if maybe it appeared to me that I was posting everything, but in reality Ben was posting his own censored version. I'm going to ask Ben why he did it. 12:50 a.m. He isn't responding to me on Cleverbot. It's just giving me the generic responses it usually does. I'm just talking to a bot this time. 1:24 a.m. I think Ben is mad at me. And I think I'm gonna cut it here. Because there's a lot more in the next note at 10:43 a.m. Because that's the next one. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my my Hatsune Plays channel, where I do lots of video gaming. Unfortunately, I don't have Majora's Mask, so I can't play that. But I would really like to, actually. If it's like I suddenly get a random copy of Ben and I have to do all this, it'd be kind of cool, but kind of horrifying at the same time. But yeah, I think that's about it. I am out of here.